Please start. Be loud. Start.
My name is Yogaran Vinod Neeraj. I'm a third year undergraduate student of the Department of Mechanical Engineering enrolled in its theoretical course.
Please be seated. At least let the candidate speak about him.
I am from Nagpur, Maharashtra. I'm a border of Patel, all of residents.
Continue.
I'm contesting for the post of Vice President, Technology Student Gymkhana, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, for the academic session 2019-2020.
Any questions on introduction?
Vinod, why did you mention the name of your city?
Ma'am, I've been living in Nagpur for the past 18 years and I believe that it has shaped my personality and made me who I am. And therefore I believe it's a part, important part in my introduction.
Vinod, your hall in your introduction. Why did you mention the name of your hall in your
I think the
introduction?
same questions does not be repeated. Kindly you can ask questions. If you have any more questions on introduction.
I have been living in my hall for the past 2 years. I have been involved in a variety of activities at Patel Hall of Residence and will be actively involved in the same. Therefore, I believe it has played an important part in my personality. I am on a general consensus to contest for the post of Vice President Technology Student Gymkhana. I have to be a member of the general body and should be associated with one of the halls of residences.
Why is it that you mentioned that you belong to the Department of Mechanical Engineering while the other candidate said that he belongs to the Mechanical Engineering Department, and outside the department it is written that it is Mechanical Engineering Department. So are you trying to change the name of the department?
So, if you check the institute website and the official letterheads, it's clearly mentioned that the name is Department of Mechanical Engineering.
Did you for the past 3 years at once go to your department and check what is written outside?
So, I mentioned before that in the official record it's officially mentioned that the name is Department of Mechanical Engineering.
It is clearly mentioned outside the department. The other candidate has said it right. You are trying to change the name of the department.
Fine, no problem. Any more questions on intro?
Vinod, you're contesting for the post of Vice President Gymkhana. Can you tell me how many students have taken up the responsibility before you? Before this year?
So, the post of Vice President Technology Student Gymkhana was instituted in the year 1952 and from that point of time, each year a president has been elected.
I asked for a number. Can you tell me the number of students?
So, before me contesting for this post, there have been a total of 66 presidents before me.
Any more questions on intro? Panelists, any more questions on intro? Shall we move ahead with the SOP? Vinod, start with the introduction. With the SOP, please. Please be silent. Please be silent. At least let the candidate start. Please be silent.
I derive my motivation to contest for this post of Vice President Technology Student Gymkhana from my parents. My parents who pulled my family from a modest background to an upper middle class stature. Their drive is what pushes me to strive for growth in whichever domain I venture into. Their beliefs have cemented in me as my ideals, and their vision has has given me clarity on my path. This path is what led me to this sanctum of knowledge. This institute has provided me with the atmosphere to grow in a holistic manner and to develop as an individual. My belief in creating job creators made me join Entrepreneurship Cell IIT Kharagpur. With the sole motive to boost the startup culture. During my tenure as an associate member at Entrepreneurship Cell IIT Kharagpur, I was solely responsible to conduct the Entrepreneurship Awareness Drive Pune 2017, which saw a participation of more than 500 students. In converting 3 media associations for Entrepreneurship Awareness Drive Pune 2017, which saw a media coverage in 11 media articles, both online and offline, with a total circulation of more than 4.5 lakh people. Based on the work I did, I was promoted to the position of Associate Manager at Entrepreneurship Cell IIT Kharagpur. I handled 3 portfolios, namely competitions and associations, public relations, and creative development. I was also appointed to be the publicity head for Global Entrepreneurship Summit 2018. I, along with my co-head, headed a team of 35 GS interns who led a publicity drive in 28 cities across the country.
Please be silent. Please be silent. You are stating the time and nothing else. You are stating the time of the SOP. Please be seated. Please be seated. Please be seated. Enough, please start.
During my tenure as the publicity head for Global Entrepreneurship Summit 2018, there was an increase of 21% in participation for the same. Post that, I was promoted to the position of Senior Manager at Entrepreneurship Cell IIT Kharagpur. I headed 2 portfolios, namely competitions and associations and public relations. I was elemental in converting 13 associations with the likes of Startup India, K Capital, Ivy Ventures and many more for Empresario 2019. During my tenure as a senior manager at Entrepreneurship Cell IIT Kharagpur, I along with the managers of other entrepreneurship cells of other IITs worked on organizing the first ever eConnect Winter Intern Fair across 6 IITs. There was a total participation of 1,357 students and 65 startups. The technology students in Khana, being the hub for the extracurricular and co-curricular activities in campus, was the next domain I explored. I was elected to the position of Secretary, Literary Subcommittee, Technology Students in Khana for the academic session 2017-2018. I handled a total budget of rupees 1 lakh and organized 4 open IIT events, 6 general championship events, and 1 online event, namely online poetry writing competition during my tenure. I believe media is a very integral part of any society. It is the mirror which has no biases or allegiances. Being a part of the campus media body, the Scholars Avenue, I got opportunity to interact with variety of students in campus and get in touch with their opinions and suggestions. The Scholars Avenue, where currently I am the assistant editor, has shaped my unbiased outlook and has given me the ability to perceive things without any filter. Broadening the horizons is really important in life, as it gives you insight that you might not even be aware of. Therefore, apart from my on-campus involvement, I have been involved in a variety of pan-IIT initiatives. I was the captain, literary speaking Arts Cup in the 3rd Inter-IIT Cultural Meet 2018.
Please continue. The panelists are listening. Please continue.
I, along with my co-captain, coordinated the selections of the team, practice and basic logistics of each of our team members. We secured the 2nd position in the Literary Speaking Arts Cup in the 3rd Inter-IIT Cultural Meet 2018. I was also a member of the silver winning Word Game team by the 3rd Inter-IIT Cultural Meet 2018. An important aspect in the life of each and every IIT Kharagpur student is the hall culture. And I am proud to be an active member of the same. I have been involved in a variety of activities in Patel Hall of Residence. I am a member of the gold-winning English Mathematics team, silver-winning Rangoli team, silver-winning Street Play team, bronze-winning English Elocution team, debate team, choreography team, and table tennis team of Patel Hall of Residence. I was also the vice captain for illumination at Patel Hall of Residence. I was also a member of the organizing team on the occasion of Unity Day celebration for the eve of Patel Jayanti, which consisted of the blood donation camp in which we collected 167 units of blood and the orphanage visit wherein we raised a total of rupees 52,000 for the donation. As an IIT Kharagpur student, I believe it is my responsibility to help my juniors in as many ways as possible. Thinking on the same lines, I co-founded KGB Amica, a one-stop platform containing the study material for the first and second years in campus. The work I have done displays my will, my dedication, and my time management skills.
Please, please. Until unless you all sit, we are going to close this SOP and then you can have your elections on 30th. We are going to close this SOP. And we can very well do that. Everyone, please sit. Please sit. You can cheer while sitting also. Please sit. Now start.
The work I have done displays my will, my dedication, and my time management skills. My various involvements in campus and off campus got me acquainted with the diverse student life here. I stand here today contesting for this post of Vice President Technology Student Gymkhana because I believe it's not just about me. I believe it's about each and every student who enrolls in this institute. I believe it's about the rich culture that we harbor. And most importantly, I believe it's about the impact that we leave behind. I started my KGB journey with you. I learned about life from you. I have found a family in you. It's no longer me or myself, it's me. Let's progress ahead as a family.
Enough.
You can start with the question. You can start with the question.
You mentioned in your statement of purpose that as a part of entrepreneurship trend IIT Kharagpur, you were a part of public relations team, right? Fine. So my first question is, what was the maximum turnout for Global Entrepreneurship Summit in the history of entrepreneurship cell as from 2006, from whenever it has been functioning? Secondly, and what is the cap of the maximum turnout that institute can have for Global Entrepreneurship Summit as of now?
So the capacity in which we can accommodate participants from outside for Global Entrepreneurship Summit is 1600. Second, let me complete my answer first. Secondly, in the history of Global Entrepreneurship Summit, we reached a total participation of 1680 students.
So Niraj, first of all, I'd like to clarify, your facts are not clear on the maximum number of cap that institute provides, right? 1600 is too big as a number that you are quoting. Further, if you will see numbers, you have quoted that 21% increase in the turnout from the previous year, right? So that if you will see numbers, it will nearly convert to 100 or 120 people. Don't you think it is not significant enough to mention this in a statement of purpose?
Sir, the capacity I mentioned is after we get a special permission from the director of the institute. We can raise it to 1600.
Vice President is sitting in front of you. You can ask him.
You asked the question, let me please complete my answer. Secondly, in the Global Entrepreneurship Summit 2017, the participation was 1151. In my tenure, the participation rose to 1375 people. And I believe the increase is significant enough.
What do you mean by participation? I'm talking about turnout. Do you understand the difference between turnout and participation?
Sir,
Ninad, please answer up to the point.
please, I'm answering my question. Please let me complete my question. Before making any comments, please let me complete my question. Answer. Let me complete my answer first.
Panelists, let him answer.
Sir, the database and the numbers are specified are from the rest desk of the Global Entrepreneurship Summit. The rest desk is the place where the participants come and report to attend the summit, and therefore it's a very big difference.
Ninad, 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 from the past few days, there have been rumors, there have been mail circulations, there have been what not to defame the candidate, the other candidate. There has also been a video circulation which shows that there are fake likes on your profile picture on social media. Although I do not believe.
Please be silent. Listen to the question at least. Listen to the question.
What I'm trying to say, although I do not believe in any of these baseless allegations, but what 3 steps would you take as a vice president which the current vice president has not taken to ensure that any such thing does not take place in the near future?
Sir, I can please complete my answer first. You clearly mentioned that you do not believe in any such baseless accusations. I respect you for that. That is expected from the esteemed panel.
Thank you very much.
Yes, let me please answer now. Let me please answer.
But
Let me please answer now. Sir, I believe the KGB community is sensible enough not to vote any one of the candidates on the basis of the number of likes the profile picture has. Secondly, social media is a public platform. Any of its users can comment, like, share, dislike, and do whatever they wish with any of the profiles and any of the posts.
Follow. Let him answer. Please allow me. Firstly, I do not deny what you stated. Secondly, this is not a follow-up, this is just a repetition of the question. I asked you, list me 3 measures which you will take as a vice president, which the current vice president has not taken to ensure that any such defamation takes place in the near future. 3 measures.
Sir, first of all, I would like to request you not to put question marks on the work done by any of the office bearers of the Gymkhana. Let me please answer now. You asked a
Let him
question.
complete his answer. Let him complete his answer.
Sir, as I mentioned before in my previous answer, social media is an open platform. Anyone can do anything they wish. We are not the cyber security cell here to make sure that no such thing happens.
Ninad, firstly, I never stated that Vishal has not taken any steps to prevent this. I respect the work he is doing. But apart from the work that he is doing, can you list 3 measures which you will take as a vice president to ensure that any such defamation does not take place?
Sir, as I mentioned before, and I'll repeat the same. Let me please complete my answer first. As I mentioned before, social media is a very open platform. We cannot check what everyone posts, as we are not the cyber security department. What we can ensure is circulate a notice among all the people that no such thing gets placed.
What are the initiatives taken by the current VP as sports are concerned? What are the initiatives and measures taken by the current VP as sports are concerned?
Sir, I believe that as we are hosting the 54th Inter-IT Sports Meet, the current office bearers, including the vice president, let me please complete my answer first. Let me please complete my answer first.
Don't worry. Complete your answer.
I mentioned before that all the office bearers have taken the necessary steps so as to make sure all our facilities are up to the mark to host the 54th Inter-IT Sports Meet. You might be aware of the fact that you being an athletics person, the athletics track, let me please complete my answer. But the athletics track has been innovated and it's fully functional now. The other innovations that are going on is the Panlu Sports Complex, as well as that the Mahatma Gandhi Stadium is also being renovated.
Nina, you mentioned that you are a part of you play table tennis. Can you please tell how pools are made and how table tennis game is conducted? Give me another question. How pools are made and how
I got your question. Sir, I do not believe that the general body as well as all the panelists and all the candidates have the time that I'll take to explain. Let me please complete my answer first. That I'll take. Let me please complete my answer. Let me please complete my answer first. Let me please complete my answer. Let me please complete my answer. Let me please complete my answer. The question is yours. The answer is mine. I answer the question.
Listen to his answer, you can have call.
Sir, the general body does not have this much time that I'll take to explain all the rules of the table tennis event. Secondly, the pools are decided in the subcommittee meeting in which everything is finalized regarding the event.
As a scholar revenue media member, mention a single issue covered by you for research scholar.
Sir, as a part of Scholars Avenue, we have covered all the major struggles that the research scholarly community has put through. Let me please complete my answer first. There have been few major struggles and rallies that have been taken place in the institute in regard to the various laws and various reduction and improvement in the stipend. So Scholars Avenue covered each and every one of them and made sure that the general body is aware of the same.
Mention single name of issues covered by you recently. Mention a name of a issue of research scholar covered by you recently.
Can you please be a little more clear?
Mention the name of issues of research scholar covered by you.
Sir, during the current rise in the stipends, I was personally present during all the strikes that happened in the campus and made sure that covered and made aware to the general body.
Vinod, you mentioned the role of a family in shaping a personality as a child. What can you elaborate on that? How has your family helped in reaching here and how it will help in pursuing the goals of your career?
Sir, as I mentioned, I've observed my parents bring up my family from a modest background to a very, very, very modest stature. I've seen them work day and night. I've seen them put in all of the God to make ends meet. Their drive is what motivates me, and their drive is what always motivates me to excel in life and excel in whichever moment I venture into.
As a member of Scholars Avenue, what measures do you think the independent institute student body should undergo?
Please listen to the question at least.
As a member of Scholars Avenue, do you think the independent institute media bodies should be checked for the legitimacy of the facts published by them and their unbiasedness? Secondly,
Can you please start from the beginning?
as a member of Scholars Avenue, do you think the independent institute media bodies should be checked for the legitimacy of the facts published by them and their unbiasedness? Secondly, what is your opinion on the recent media article published by Awaaz IIT Kharagpur regarding the elections of technology students in Thane?
Sir, ma'am, I believe that both the media bodies, the Scholars Avenue as well as Awaaz, do validate their facts before putting anything online. Secondly, I believe independence of the media bodies is really important in any society because the media is the mirror of what happens in the society.
Vinod,
Follow-up.
I have a question for you.
Follow.
Do you think as a vice president, you need not check the legitimacy of biases of the independent media body? Does the word independent have any weightage?
Let me please answer my question. Let me please answer the question, please. Let me please answer. Ma'am, as I mentioned before, there was a point of time in our institute when the Scholars Avenue was registered under the Technology Student Gymkhana. But due to some internal conflicts that arose, we have become an independent media body and I believe we have progressed much higher than that. Therefore, I believe the independency should always be maintained.
Vinod, why did you take part?
I believe we have progressed much higher than that. Therefore, I believe the independency should always be maintained.
Vinod, why did you take part in so many hall activities despite the fact that you were involved in so many petitions elsewhere? How did you manage that?
Sir, right from my first year, I have been involved in a plethora of activities at Patel Hall of Presidents. the activities and the events that I've taken part to are catering to my hobby and my interest, and I'll continue to do so as much as I can.
Nirad, till now I'm very sure you have gone through a lot of committee.
Can you please be a little clear, sir?
Nirad, as of now, I believe you have gone through a lot of committees and councils that are present in IT Kharagpur campus as of now, right? So my first question is, what is the difference between a council and a committee? Then I'll come back to you with the second question.
And I think we are supposed to ask only one question.
There are two questions.
Follow-up. There is a follow-up. That particular question. The follow-up. There cannot be two questions. Vishal, the questions need not be different. There cannot be two questions. From the panelists about the same.
Nirad,
Let the candidate answer the question.
Nirad, you are clear with the question, right? Fine.
Sure, the various committees that exist in our institute, be it the Social and Cultural Committee, the Sports and Games Committee, or the Technology Committee, have been constituted to have an equal proportion of both the students as well as the faculty and administration. While the councils that exist in our campus have a very high regard to the institute rules and work on that aspect, but not the functionings.
Fine, so I'll not go on for correcting whatever you said because whatever you said was not right. Okay? So my follow-up question is, what you, like for the previous 15, 60 days,
Please be silent. Please be silent. Please be silent.
please, for the previous whatever days you have been preparing for yourself, you did not meet me even once or not more than 50% of the place-form batch, my place-form batch. You did not meet them. So I want to know, like, how can you ensure the whole student community that you have sufficient funders required as the vice president candidate?
Sir, I was not expecting this question to come from your side. If you are aware of the fact, let me please complete. You yourself made a messenger group with all the three of us and wrote that as you were unavailable, we could not meet, and therefore, if any issues do come, do let me know.
Okay, Nirad, very well. I took an initiative from my side to form a group and include all the VP candidates, and you are blaming me that I did not reach out to you for the meeting, right? How the other two candidates were able to meet me before time? How the other two candidates were able to meet me and not you?
Sir, in the message you clearly mentioned that you were unavailable.
What was the message in the form?
Let me please complete my answer. You mentioned that you were unavailable during that time, and it is not possible for me to arrange all the meetings according to preference of the people I want to meet. I arranged the meeting with everyone.
Very well, very well. You have clearly shown your preference. Very well.
Nirad, can you mention the Pan IIT initiatives that you were a part of?
Sir, I have been a part of 2 Pan IIT initiatives in my stay at IIT Kharagpur. I was the captain, Literary and Speaking Arts Cup in the IIT Kharagpur contingent for the 3rd Inter-IIT Cultural Meet 2018 at IIT Roorkee. We secured the 2nd position in the Literary and Speaking Arts Cup domain. Apart from that, I, along with Mr. Saurabh Jain from IIT Madras, co-headed the E-Connect Winter Intern Fair for the first time, in which we witnessed the participation of 1,357 students and 65 startups.
Nirad, I have a question. So, you said that you were the captain of the Literary Cup in the 3rd Inter-IIT Cultural Meet, right? You also mentioned that you were the Literary Secretary, Technology Students Gymkhana, and you mentioned that you have participated. This is the question.
Can you please hear it clear now? I am unable to hear you. Can you please hear it clear?
Can I?
How long you want to do this? It will just change the SOP, nothing else.
Nirad, you mentioned that you were the Literary Cup captain in the 3rd Inter-IIT Cultural Meet, and you also mentioned that you participated in many literary events from Patel Hall of Residence. So tell me this, you were not a part of the Inter-IIT Cultural contingent, any past contingent, and suddenly in the 3rd year, you were directly the captain, despite the fact that there were other players other people who are part of the contingent in the previous inter-IT cultural meets as well. Why were you appointed as the captain? Can you please explain?
Sir, questioning my responsibility as a captain of literary and speaking. Let me please complete. As a captain for literary and speaking arts club category, you're questioning the work that was conducted by the captain and the vice captain of the inter-IT contingent. I believe that I submitted my resume regarding the same and was selected on the basis of my credentials, and therefore there was no illegitimacy involved. If you're questioning the same, you're questioning the captain and the vice captain of the contingent.
Ninad, sadly I did not get the answer for my first question, hoping this time I'll get it. I have a written declaration from one of the ex-general secretaries who was leading a team of 150 dedicated members and sealed the general championship last year. He complained about you that during the time of event, during the time of debate competition, you were not present here, and he along with the other general secretary called up a judge for the event and executed the complete event. You were not even present in the campus. What do you have to say on this?
Sir, I would like to commend your methods of gathering proofs regarding baseless accusations.
I have the written declaration.
Let me please answer the question.
Let him answer.
All the events that are conducted during my tenure as a secretary, literary subcommittee were successfully completed with judges for each and every one of them.
Ninad, I never said that they were not successfully conducted. Yes, they were successfully conducted because the general secretary of the general championship winning team had to do this because he was dedicated enough more than you to fix the judge and complete the event.
Sir, you can ask any of my let me please complete. You can ask any of my co-secretaries or the participants who participated in that event about the judge that we got. That the event you're talking about is the inter-hall debate competition in which we got Professor N.C. Nayak, whom I personally contacted.
Sadly, I didn't get that.
Ninad, another question to you. In the inter-IT cultural meet, there was one event in which a participant did not arrive at the venue on time. Alright. Now, despite this being your responsibility, I myself was there. Okay, so don't say that this is a baseless accusation. I was myself there. I know that the vice captain and the contingent captain had to themselves do this work despite you being the captain and this event falling under your literary cup.
Sir, I believe you are talking about the open mic event which happened in the inter-IT cultural meet. Am I correct? Sir, you can ask my co-captain, Mr. Yash Shukla, who was with me the whole time there, and I am pretty sure you were not present there at that point of time. Only it was Mr. Utkarsh Sinha who was with me at that point of time.
Ninad, I have a follow-up to this. I have a follow-up to this. You are saying that I was not present there. Alright, understood. You might be present at the venue. I was present with the vice captain herself, and I know that we both were trying to look for the participant who was supposed to be there. And you were just there at the venue not looking for the participant despite being aware of his whereabouts.
Sure, I agree that you and the contingent vice captain were definitely looking for the participant. But you did not take into account who gave you that news that the participant is not present. I myself was present at the venue and gave the news regarding the same. I cannot leave the venue as it was my event, but made sure that the rest of the contingent is definitely looking at the same.
Ninad, as you
We have two more questions.
Ninad,
We'll have two more questions.
You are interested in the job creation. How do you plan to increase the placement for PG people specifically? Because as per the current record, most of the PG people are still not placed. How do you propose to improve those placements?
Sir, I believe that the current placement team comprising of the student coordinators is putting in their best to make things work. However, I agree with you that there is a lag between the placements of the undergraduates and the postgraduates. If elected to the post of Vice President Technology Students in Khana, I'll make sure that we have all the professors of the institute onboarded on the placement procedure, as they have very good industrial contacts and can be used to call in core companies where the postgraduate students are placed.
Okay, so Ninad,
Last question. Last question.
Ninad,
The last question.
Ninad, you have mentioned that you headed the competitions and associations portfolio in entrepreneurship cell of IIT Kharagpur.
One question. Is the last question. Please wait. One question.
You headed the competitions portfolio. Can you mention some of the competitions that you conducted apart from Impresario?
Sure. During my tenure as a senior manager at Entrepreneurship Cell IIT Kharagpur, when I headed competitions and associations, during the Global Entrepreneurship Summit 2019, I conducted the GES Pictures competition.
Any follow-ups? If there are follow-ups, then we'll not go into any new question. Follow-ups, only follow-ups. Any follow-up?
I think I don't.
I have a follow-up to this, Ninad. So, the fact that you did not do significant amount of work in your portfolio, is this the reason why you are not a part of Entrepreneurship Cell anymore?
Sir, right from the point of time I joined Entrepreneurship Cell IIT Kharagpur in my first year as an associate member, I've been working diligently, completing all my responsibilities and making sure I give full respect to my position there. In the past few weeks, when I put forth my position and my desire to contest for the post of Vice President Technology Student Gymkhana, due to some internal discussions, I'm no longer a part there. I believe that Entrepreneurship Cell has played a very important part in my growth at IIT Kharagpur, and I hold it in very high regard. I would never wish to leave the team of Entrepreneurship Cell because I've worked there for the past 2 years. But I believe that decision was never in my hands, it was in someone else's hands. And what I did was contest for this post, and I'm standing right here doing the same.
Thank you. Thank you. You take your seat. Just be brief enough.
My proposals are as follows. My first proposal is a placement calendar. It is basically a timeline for the autumn semester to help the pre-final and the final year students in their endeavor for successful placements. My second proposal is regarding academic flexibility. It basically has 2 parts. The first part is an early exit option which is made available to the BTech students of our institute, in which they can leave the campus in 3.5 years apart from 4 years. The second aspect is an option to have an interdisciplinary master's degree in your stay at IIT Kharagpur for the dual degree students. My third proposal is regarding the mess operation. It is basically a cumulative option for students to make the optional mess dues available in their messes. If they are not eating in their mess, it's not necessary for them to pay for the same. My fourth proposal is to introduce an e-rickshaw shuttle service in this campus with a flat fare of ₹10 from any point to any other point in campus.
Ninad, I have a question. You just now agreed that the first proposal is basically a timeline proposed by you. I have a proposal, another timeline proposed by you at a different point of time during the general body meeting in ECEL. And you proposed a timeline for the submission timeline of Impresario. And as a student coordinator, I can definitely say that nothing went by that timeline.
Let the panel
So, do you want that we should trust enough?
the proposal. It was not related to the
You should, sorry.
It is not related to the proposal.
The question is not related to the proposal.
Please listen to my question very carefully.
No, they are not related.
Please listen to my question very carefully. I have my question which is related. Let me speak. Fine. there is another timeline proposed by you at a different point of time. I have it with me, and as a student coordinator, I know that nothing went by that timeline. So, do you want us to believe that you are proposing another timeline and it would be followed despite the fact that during your secretary tenure and another timeline which was proposed by you, did not went by that timeline? Do you want us to do that?
Sir, I believe you, being the student coordinator and entrepreneurship cell IIT Kharagpur, in your third year, proposed some proposals in the general body meeting. You might be aware of the fact that any timelines and any dates that are proposed in any of the proposals are completely tentative. If the proposal and the date can change any time due to any of the circumstances that arise.
I agree by that it is that is what I'm asking. Why did you mention the timeline in such a detail? If that is subject to the conditions.
Yeah, let me answer. I'll clarify your doubt. Yeah. The different sections of my proposal, if you can see the first and second page of my proposal, you'll find that the whole timeline is divided into various segments. Therefore, I've segmented the same and mentioned tentative dates about the various boot camps, mock tests and group discussions.
Vinod, your second proposal about the academic flexibility, I won't even go to the groundwork because this is a fact which is known to each and every student of IIT Kharagpur that the scope of this proposal is limited to a very small segment of people. Instead, the bigger problem here is of the large number of students currently that we have in the academically weak section. In which way this proposal is going to help the students in the academically weak section, number one. Number two, have you tried to even find out what are the statistics about the number of students who have the current situation through which they can use the academic flexibility and the interdisciplinary course that you have mentioned?
Sir, I agree with you that at the current point of time, the segment of the IIT Kharagpur community which is catered by my proposal is not as large as compared to the other proportion you mentioned. But this proposal will be a motivation for students to work in that aspect and then work against and avail these facilities.
Ninad, in your first proposal, you mentioned that you wish to conduct various boot camps.
Can you please be a
In
little
your
clear?
first proposal, you mentioned that you wish to conduct boot camps in association with Branding and Relations Cell and Students Alumni Cell. What was the response you received from these two cells? I'm assuming you've contacted both of them. Is the proposal still feasible?
Ma'am, all the relevant groundwork that I have done for the same are mentioned at the end of my file. You can let me please complete. I personally contacted the general secretaries of the Students Alumni Cell and got their acknowledgement regarding the same. Apart from that, in the branding and relationship cell, I contacted the fourth year who gave the confirmation and acknowledgement regarding the same. If you read the proposal carefully, you will find that the boot camps will be conducted by alumni whose confirmation is again mentioned in my proposal, which you can refer at the end.
Could you please tell me what was the response you received from Students Alumni Cell regarding the feasibility of this event?
And adding to that, Ninad, you have attached
Let me please answer that question first. Let me please answer. You can ask it after my answer. You have a follow for that. Ma'am, as I mentioned, that both the bodies whom I contacted and the independent alumni I contacted have given the relevant acknowledgements regarding the same. They can look into getting this done for my proposal.
Ninad, moving on to your fourth proposal. E-rickshaw that you have proposed. One thing I believe that introduction of e-rickshaws apart from motorized cycles and so many cycles running on the lane will create a bit of chaos. However, I would like to know the groundwork that you have done and the knowledge that you have for the same. So my first question is, how many gates are there in the campus? Fine. And secondly, what are the recent rules that have been introduced by authorities regarding the commute of motorized vehicles inside the academic complex?
So, answering your first part, I have the relevant memorandum of understanding and proposal that has been procured from the Man Buggy company at the end of my proposal, which is a similar model that has been implemented in IIT Ropar. Apart from that, there are 4 gates in the campus and the recent rule which came up was the compulsion of wearing helmets while riding any motorcycles.
Okay. Just I have a
Let him have a follow. Let him have a follow.
So, you mentioned 4 gates. First of all, that is again wrong. There are 5 gates for the exits of the campus and 6 gates for intra-campus gates. Fine, just to make you sure that you know the fact. Secondly, I have asked inside the academic complex what was the rule introduced by the authorities inside the academic complex.
So, the new rules which have come up are regarding the speed limits of vehicular traffic inside the academic area, which is 20. Apart from that, the major rule which has come up in the whole campus is the compulsion of wearing helmets.
Okay, again, so you missed one more point. The roads have been made one way inside the academic complex. I think you should keep that in mind if you are going to implement this, right?
We'll have one more question after this.
None of your proposals are related to happiness, peace and depression. These are the major issues now currently at IIT Kharagpur. Why didn't you take any proposal regarding this? Depression, peace and happiness.
Sir, I believe that all the proposals I have mentioned and I have proposed cover the whole major segment of the KGB community. I am answering your question. Sir, I believe that placements are a really important part in the life of the IIT Kharagpur student. If I am aiding the students on appearing for placements in any aspect, even the smallest part, then I believe it will definitely improve their stress bearing capacity. In the first page that I have mentioned in the first proposal, it's mentioned that I will be doing skill workshops, skill development session and pressure building exercises. Let me please complete. Let him complete that. I will be exercising soft skill workshop, pressure building exercises for students to tackle such issues and make sure that we don't have any saddening incidents in campus.
Vinod, regarding all the email attachments that you have put in this file, first of all, let me explain you. Getting the opinion of all the stakeholders is not groundwork. You need to get understanding from them and what they are willing to contribute to that proposal is called groundwork. 95% of the replies in this email are yes, it seems well. All the best in art. All the best in art. It seems good. It is a great proposal. These replies are not considered groundwork. Secondly, regarding your proposal where you contacted students alumni cell, you have attached only the mail sent by you and not the mail which you received from students alumni cell, in which students alumni cell has clearly stated that they won't be able to contribute whatever you are asking. What do you have to say for this? And what do you have to, how are you going to defend the way in which you have put the opinions of these stakeholders as your groundwork?
Sir, all the stakeholders are contacted for my proposal. You can refer to the groundwork that I put in. For example, I contacted the head of department of the metallurgical and materials engineering department, Professor Rahul Mitra, who has signed my proposal, writing and citing that it is acknowledgeable. Let me please complete my answer.
Let him complete it.
I believe that our professors are credible enough that they'll go through the proposal before acknowledging the same. And if you're questioning the groundwork, you're questioning the credibility of our professors.
We have one last question. We have one question.
Ninad, I hope you have...
Manjari is to follow.
What is the date on which you contacted students alumni cell in branding and relationship cell, and what is the last date of the edit?
Can you please repeat?
What is the date on which you made the student representatives of students alumni cell in branding and relationship cell, and what is the last date of the submission of proposals with all the edits in them?
Ma'am, according to the new elections rule and the new proposal submission deadline, the proposals and the documents that had to be submitted were the proposals, not the groundwork. I was completely doing my groundwork right from the point of time I started building my proposals, and have been doing the same even after the proposal submission, because I believe the more I do, the more I enrich my proposals.
You are basically getting review from people not doing groundwork.
Last question, Mittal, last question.
Ninad, I hope you have done the groundwork for your first proposal, the placement calendar. You must have talked to the placement committee members and the ex and current vice president. I have a mail with me which you mailed to Sushil Srinivas, current placement committee member, and you have written, respected Mr. Sushil, the following attached PDF is blah blah blah. I communicated with the current CDC placement committee members, Mr. Yash Agarwal, Mr. Mithilesh Pinjarkar and Mr. Sushil Srinivas. You are writing to Mr. Sushil Srinivas that I have already communicated with Mr. Sushil Srinivas. How do you defend this?
Is the last answer.
I'm answering.
Please do not deny that you did not write this page.
Yeah, I am answering your question right to the point. The three names I mentioned in the email body, namely Mr. Yash Agrawal, Mr. Mithilesh Pinjarkar and Mr. Sushil Srinivas, I personally discussed with them the proposal, personally sitting with them in person. Secondly, the mail I sent was to get an acknowledgement from each one of them student coordinators.
By the way, the acknowledgement that you got was on the night of 26th March, day before yesterday at 11 p.m. And you made Sushil that you have already communicated with Sushil. I don't think this is a groundwork, Srinivas.
Sir, what I mentioned in my previous answer, that I have personally discussed my proposal with the three names I mentioned there. So as to get a proof for my discussion and to get the acknowledgement for the same, I made all the student coordinators regarding the same aspect and got the required acknowledgements from the same which have been attached in my proposal.
Thank you, Ninad.